What's up, and peace to the people and peace to the folk. This is special edition culture perspective and diversity, man. You know, I'm up here, I'm a little troubled, man. I'm a little troubled. I'm a little troubled. I'm a little troubled. You know, what society do we live in now? And welcome to Cleo's Helping Hand. you know, donation organization. You can give give back, so forth and so on. So, I'll touch on that on later dates. But I'm just wondering what's going on with our society. In New York, the black guy Neil gets killed, choked out by Penny. So this is the society we live in now that, it's all debauchery, savageness. I really want to hear from the people and the folk. Leave your chat what may have it, man, because this is outrageous. A man gets killed and it takes them a week to finally, lock him up, give him a bell, he's out, so forth, so on, and etc. And I'm gonna kill this music real quick, man, and we're gonna, just talk about this for a little bit, man. I don't understand how we live in a society where things happen right in our face, and we do nothing. We just sit back, we accept it, you know, we look nothing. We just sit back, we we accept it, we look, and we have to, take a look at what's really going on within, our society and how we're getting dealt with, man, by these people, and how they're whether it's a policeman, a civilian, or a humble guy, or a good guy, or an anger guy, or an eager guy, nobody deserves to get killed. Black, white, rich, or poor. So why is society cleaning it up like, Penny was doing people a favor, like he was being, patriotic by choking Neil out? I'm not understanding this, man. Why are people acting as if Penny was being patriotic, being a patriarch, or patriotic by choking Neil out in New York in that subway station? That's another black man that died for no reason, and he had mental issues. He was a performer. He was a man that um liked to stand out. And then this guy being an ex-Marine, a so-called Navy SEAL, felt as though he was doing society a favor by choking this man out and saving, not just himself, but everybody else. These are very, sad times, and, sad stories and sad places we live in, man. I don't, recognize or realize, in this late night edition, man, why society has to be so, like murderous, man. Like, our people are getting killed, especially the browns, the black ones, the dark ones, and people of that nature are getting killed for no apparent reason. This guy choked this man out on the bus terminal for no apparent reason, man. It's almost like, wow. You know, I can't even begin to fathom, what's going on in our society, and how do we start to, even applaud, barbarian, that's being barbaric. That's barbarianism to its highest degree, its finest, you know, uproar, man. And the cries just should not be that way. It's saddening, man. It's saddening. It's a sad situation, and it's a sad predicament. You know, for us as a people, man, for us as humanity, and for us, you know, as a civilization. How is it that we let, you know, we just look past, we just turn a blind eye, we turn our cheek, you know, to the other side, to the left or to the right, and we're not looking at what's right in front of us, you know, and what's right in front of us is our people are getting killed, they're getting dropped left and right. What is it that we do, man? Like, leave your stresses, comments, and concerns, man, because I'm gonna be up here for a little bit today on the late night, man, and really talking about this, man. Like, we have to start really embracing each other and unifying and coming together and stop, being so, separatist. Because we're not doing nothing but losing while they're winning. Here it is. A man got choked out and it's justified. A black man just got killed on the subway and it's justified. It's merited. He was crazy. He was, rebellious. He was an angry person. He was belligerent. He was X, Y, and Z, etc. Things that make you say, huh. Now, what do we do as a people? As a conglomerate, as a colored folk, as a rambunctious group of folks, what do we do to stop this madness? I'm going to put that in this, the chat. We got to stop the madness, man. We got to stop the madness as a people, man. We have to stop the madness as a people, man. And like for real, we have to stop the madness as a people and come together. And no one understand that, a nation that's divided against itself cannot stand. A nation divided against itself cannot stand. Divided against a nation divided against itself cannot stand. We as a people, man, gotta really start, coming more out to the forefront and the front line of things, man, and recognizing and realizing that, there's love out there, there's care. We have each other, we have one another, man. This is the only way we're gonna beat, this beast. This is the only way we're gonna beat, this element. Like, how can we, have our heads up, live every day, and see our people continue to get killed unrationally, unmeritedly, and for no reason? So what it is, what do we do? What do we do as, a people and a folk, man, to, see our people in a better place, man, a better, predicament, a better overall, future for the kids, the generations after us, better education, better health care, better foundation, better housing, better establishment. We're not going to get those elements. We're not going to get those things in our lives, man, if we don't stand as a unified nation and a group of people. This is the only way we're going to get what we're actually looking for. We shouldn't have to be getting bust upside the head, choked out, hung, any of this, man, getting treated as less than, or animalistic or less fortunate people just because you know we're a little different, or we see things a little bit different, or see things from a different likeness. So it's just very important, man, to you know examine and really take a look and acknowledge what's going on before us in hindsight, man. These people, man, are dealing with us, man, and we're not we're not keeping up with the constructs or the context of appeasing ourselves, making things better for ourselves, creating and developing for ourselves. These are things that we have to do as a people, a culture, a nation, an ethnicity, and just the overall nation of people if we want to see better production. We're getting killed, choked out, stepped on, shot, cracked upside the head and banged upside the head with every type of object you could think. So the only people that's hurting us now at this point is us, because we have the knowledge, we have the wisdom, and we have the understanding. We just have to utilize it as a people, a nation, and a culture. This is inevitably, the best way to do things, the best way to see us through, and the best way for us to be a better people. It hurts my heart, it hurts my soul that, we don't take, the initiative. We have to start taking the initiative. We have to start building ourselves up. We have to start creating that paradigm and that foundation to becoming a better people, a better nation of people, a better, astute, structured being of people. This is how we're going to get ahead. This is how we're going to beat the beast. This is how we're going to beat the enemy, man. This is how we're going to do away and exhaust every element every paradigm, every things that, need to be reconstructed, repaired with us, we can make it happen, but we just got to take that initiative. We got to take the first step to say, we're going to make it about us as a people. We're going to unify. We're going to really, go to the grassroots, man, of learning who we are. We don't need to get the okay to say from the Caucasian man or any other people to say, okay, we need to study critical race theory. We can do it on our own because it's out there. So if the knowledge is out there, if the wisdom is out there, if the understanding is out there, then it's on us to take the initiative, to take the merit, to take the bone, to take the grit, and all that comes with it, man. We got to dig deep, 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 deep down inside of our, our hearts, our minds, our bodies, and our soul, and really embrace self-awareness, self-consciousness, and self-desire. Because this is how, you fight the beast. This is how you fight the enemy. And this is how, you exhaust the remedies and resources to becoming a better nation of people and a better being of people and a better race of people. But it starts with us first. I'm going to put that in the chat box as well because, this is real talk. But it starts, it starts with us first and, us taking the initiative, man, to, first we got to acknowledge that we're not winning. Rather, we think we are or not. But it starts with us first. First and foremost, man. First and foremost, it starts with us, our change, our outlook, our viewpoint, our perspective, and where it is that, where it is that, you want to take overall, outlook, overall life, and just overall realness of the what and the whatnot of what's taking place in our society, our realm of life, our geographical structure of life, our biology of life, our nature, our laws, and our physics of life. Now, we have to question these things because we're not on the equal playing field, and this is not equality by any means or any, merit whatsoever. So, again, man, I just stress the people and the folk, man, to, we got to take a look first and foremost, man, of how, society treats not just one, but all mankind and all humanity and see that, the playing field's a little bit different. And I'm about to dead this conversation. I just, really had to come out here and say something and speak because it's like we have to do better. I stress this all the time. I say this all the time. If we don't do better, then who's going to do better for us? If we don't take matters into our own hands, then who's going to do it for us? But it starts with us first. It starts with us first. So, we got to know and understand, the overlay and the element and the dynamics to that. It starts with us first, man. Once we change our outlook, once we change our perspective, once we change our merit, and once we change, the traditional way and the way we've been conditioned to thinking out the door and start thinking about us and, where it is we need to go, we'll be on the right foot, people. And, I've been up here for a while, so I'm about to go because, life is beautiful and I'm tired. I just wanted to get up here. That man did not deserve to die. That man did not deserve to get choked out nor killed, man. But, that's the way of the world. That's life. And that's how things go, man. I guess, or assuming it shouldn't be that way. So, all we can do is wish and hope and pray for better days. For real. I know I always am. And that's for real, for real. Peace to the people.
Down to the shore or up to the mountains. Before you can get there, you've got to get here to Ford Dealers Great American.